AP headline: Senate Republicans block windfall taxes on big oil. Senate Republicans block windfall taxes on big oil. What a terrible and disastrous headline if you're a Republican. What did the Republicans do? They're getting murdered everywhere politically. They just lost in 3 deeply Republican districts in Mississippi, Louisiana, and the former Speaker of the House's district they lost, right? They're in for a bruising, right? They got GOP operatives saying we'd be lucky if we only lost 8 Senate seats, which is unheard of, okay? And what do? The Democrats propose a bill saying, hey, the big oil companies have these windfall profits because of how high the oil prices are. Let's put a little tax on that, bring that back to the American people so that it's not just the oil companies profiting from high taxes. At least we can get some relief to the American people. And the Republicans not just vote against that, they filibustered. They filibustered and said, no, big oil must keep all of the money. Whatever money that they take from those high oil prices, we got to make sure it stays in ExxonMobil's hands. How dumb do you have to be politically? Wow. And so you get this headline, Senate Republicans block windfall taxes on big oil, and then the whole article explains about how the Republicans fought tooth and nail for big oil to make sure they kept all of their profits. Look, whatever you think of the policy on this issue, any halfway intelligent person, anybody who could rub 2 brain cells together, could understand that this is a terrible political strategy. You filibustered this? Oh, this is madness, man. Poof. This is out of 300. This is the dude kicking, this is Sparta! Kicks him in the well. It's basically signing his own death warrant. Yeah, the Spartans were cool. They fought, and I was on their side during the movie. But you know what happened to the Spartans at the end? They all died. Okay, every one of them. They ran off that cliff. And that's what these Republicans are doing. This is Sparta! Oops. Okay. Terrible idea. Now, on the policy front, I would say, look, I don't love this Democratic proposal. I liked an earlier Democratic proposal. I don't want a windfall tax necessarily on big oil. There's an element of, hey, you're making too much money, so we're just going to take some of it, right? But remember, we're already giving these guys $14 billion in subsidies in the middle of these record profits. Why the hell are we doing that? The Democrats tried to take that away. That was a great bill. Because in the middle of their record profits, why are we taking $14 billion out of our pocket and giving it to them? Now, that's madness, right? And guess who blocked that? The Republicans. This is Sparta! So they said, yeah, we're going to take $14 billion out of taxpayers' pockets and put it in the big oil pockets in the middle of their record profits. Now, that was, on policy grounds, a much worse idea for the Republicans and for everybody else. So, on the policy front, the Republicans are wrong. Not necessarily in this specific instance, although I think this is, debatable issue. But certainly in the broader picture and on the politics, they're disastrously wrong.